Now what happened was a girl right before me, he ordered before me, they messed up the order, she brought it back in and she cussed them smooth the fuck out, and they decided to take that shit out on me because everybody was laughing at their ass. And I did laugh a little bit too. I was laughing. This is the level of disrespect you have to deal with in Detroit when you're dealing with unprofessional gargoyles who've been bare minimum their whole life, and the only time they get to show and exhibit any form of power is fucking with black male customers, and they'll call the police on you to bag up their bullshit, as you will see in this video. Now notice all of them are high, and the police ain't just gonna ignore that. And I want you to take special note of the uniform of dysfunction. All of them got weird, wide bodies and just obese as hell. Bad diet makes them this goddamn evil. And this is some embarrassing shit. Chicken. I got a post. They fucking with me about chicken. This some real rodent level rat shit. That's why I do not like even eating in Detroit.
No, I asked for two.
Yeah, and this is that new Detroit.
I'm gonna go in here with this. Again, refusing to give me back my money. You can't do no shit like that. I didn't take the order, so you can't refuse to give me back my money. That's illegal. But that's all right. Y'all gonna get an education today. Power of recording. Every time. No, she got mad because another woman's like, I don't come to this ghetto ass shit like that. She trying to take that shit out on me. This, that trash. I wish I would record. I think I did record that one. Are y'all refusing to give me back my money for an order that's not? Are y'all refusing to give me back my money? The manager sitting there just staring at me, not even dealing with trying to de-escalate the situation. Thank you. Are you going to switch it? Excuse me, ma'am. Are you going to switch this out? All right. Well, then give me my money back. Give me my money back. I'm not dealing with that. So listen, and I'm recording you too. So you ain't gonna have no job. I'm not dealing with. I know. I'm not dealing with ratchet ass. Well, give me my money back. Have your boss come up. I ain't playing this game with you. Where's your manager? Bring her up, and I'm recording this shit to send it. I ain't playing these games. The manager hear me. She's standing back there. This will keep rolling. I'm the. No. Yes, you can. Listen. I ain't gonna call the police because you're not giving me back my money. I asked for as a customer to give me back my money since he didn't fulfill my order. I'm not arguing with you. That's why I'm recording. I do this all the time. I don't argue with. I don't deal with and argue with hostile Negro peens. Can I get a piece? All five spicy. No, the meal. The meal. Well, again, she was being rude with the other customer and stuff. Anything, whereas the easily de-escalation, what she's trying to do is just walk by and antagonize somebody further. That's that low IQ active Negro peen shit. So fucking disrespectful.
Now, as a disabled veteran living in Detroit, this is how you get thanks for your service by obese, disrespectful females who's trying to antagonize you to trick you out your freedom. And these are just KFC workers who are high as hell.
Excuse me, I have a dispute in here where I paid for my food and they don't want to give me back my money. Right, I didn't take the food out or anything. The woman was just being disrespectful. I said, so have your manager come.
Now, this is the last thing you want to see if you're trying to dispute a problem and you call the police. A stud and another ugly, her partner being ugly, because you know they're going to have an ugly soul and spirit and going to do anything to antagonize you to get you locked the fuck up. Now watch how these two low IQ gargoyles, DPD is just trash. They're going to go back here. Know these motherfuckers high. You can smell the weed from where I'm standing. So I know you can smell the weed. They probably fucking high. That's why they ain't gonna do shit. But they gonna sit back there and then try to check me and take their side. Watch this shit. You can't make this shit up.
My money since you want to be rude and disrespectful. It was the wrong order. She gave me tenders and I had 2 pieces of chicken. I pointed at. She's like, "Well, Daddy, what you order?" I said, "This is what I ordered." But the point is, it doesn't matter. I didn't take the food out of here. She's supposed to be giving back my money. You gonna tell me fuck? She said, "Fuck you. I'm gonna call the police on you." I said, "Well, that's why I'm recording." Right. I told her, I said, "What you doing is illegal." I said, "You ain't your manager. That's why I'm recording it to send it to corporate."
Well, yeah, we can't make them.
Yeah, but I didn't take it. So she took my money, the food right there. I didn't touch it.
Like I said, we can't make them give you the money.
Right. All right. So, all right. Well, don't mind. Then I want to make a police report. Then for them stealing my money. So that's thievery. If I pay for something and then you gave me the wrong order, you don't give me my money, it's a problem. Right. Now you see the game that they're playing here? Well, that's why you got to record this shit. So what you have is 2 women that come on shift, and what they gonna do is support her, even though the manager could have came and de-escalated this whole situation. Well, again, but the point is the order is wrong. If I didn't take the order, she got to give me my money back. So all that defense she coming with don't even make no goddamn sense. She messed up on the order. So she's saying this shows just how low IQ she is. This shit don't even make no sense. She crazy as hell. I did not even take this shit. Yeah, that's what I said in the beginning. And then when she refused that, that's when I asked for my money. All right, well, they could have did and de-escalated that in the beginning. No. They can't like I can have an attitude but treat it with disrespect. I'm not cursing or using belligerent language. But don't act like I can't talk to them for being disrespectful. I'm not being disrespectful. So just because you're doing what you supposed to have did in the beginning, if you had professionalism, I'm not going to sit here and then kiss your butt. You know what you're doing being disrespectful. No, it's not. I stayed here. I've been here a half an hour. You yelling at me. All right, that's all right. That's why I'm recording. Right, that's why I'm recording. I am relaxed. I know, that's right. But hold up, they told me I couldn't record. They said it's illegal for me to record. I said, y'all don't know Michigan law. So, see that shit? We just look. See, that don't... No, now that I'm doing what I'm doing, that's why I'm recording this. So it wasn't the DPD didn't de-escalate anything and let the manager do this. So it'll be going to corporate. I hope it's funny to y'all. It's going to corporate. I'm not going to take it. They stole my money, $7. They stole $7 from me. They stole my order. And the manager is not giving back my money because I'm not kissing their ass.
Now, these women are mentally ill. They think after I seen them become biased, and just because I didn't agree to, oh, well, we'll give you your food back after you waiting 40 minutes for the police to come to do what they should have did 40 minutes ago. So I want to tell them about that. Oh, no, since you ain't handling it like a pussy and shutting your mouth and just accepting what we got because we the police. Do you see how the stud got loud, too? See, this is the type of sick shit that goes on in Detroit. That's why so many broken fucking males. And that's what they raised. See, all of us to dissuade you is from even making a report. Why would I make a fucking report when I just seen you have no professionalism? You shouldn't even wear no fucking uniform. Both of them need to be in a fucking KFC uniform and not a DPD uniform. They couldn't de-escalate something like this without trying to antagonize a black man because you really want to lock somebody up, a black male up. Remember, that's it, the sacrificing of black males.
Video record.
Now, what you couldn't see on camera was the gargoyle thing while our partner stood away to blow me down. Wave me off in despairingly fashion. I don't care. That's why I record, because I'll win at the end. For my young boys, quit talking to these goddamn German Shepherd terrorists without recording. They're here to set your ass up. How many videos I got to do to show you? Even me, when they see me smart enough to record them and articulate enough, it makes them jealous. They want to kill what shines. That's why they were so mad, because I wasn't bowing in any fucking form after the disrespect.
Look, they took my food and said, "Get the fuck off, nigga. They give me my money or nothing."
When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, you will be able to ask any youth on the street, who is Sundiata Akoli? Who is Asada Shakur? Who is Sekou Odinga? Who is Ruchelle McGee and Jonathan Jackson? You will be able to ask, who is Matula Shakur? Who is Queen Mother Moore? And they will be able to tell you without skipping a beat. When niggas love revolution like they love the Bulls, you will go on to ask them about Michael Jordan, and they will say, who?
When Akon builds up his city, I'm gonna be at the gate scanning you niggas, and none of you niggas is allowed inside of the new Wakanda. When it comes to these smear campaigns, we need black media. We need strong black
This
media.
channel is dedicated to benefiting you by educating you through enhanced digital technology for social, cultural, and political, economical development by sharing, liking,